You have done well, Paladin. It would seem the gods have acknowledged you to be a true hero. But this does not mean your trials have ended here. Once you take your first step into the world beyond the ring of light you see shimmering in the waves before you. Your true trial will begin. Are you ready, Paladin? You are probably wondering where we are, aren't you? Unfortunately, there is not enough time for me to explain it to you now. Once you are able to strike down Ganon with the item you obtain in this castle, all will be made clear to you. Trust in my words. See what awaits you in the castle. Hey guys, CaptainPaladinLP here. Welcome to another episode of Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. In the last episode, well, with the accompaniment of Brody, aka Iceball97, we basically got through the Tower of the Gods in 4 episodes, believe it or not. But we still got a lot to do, and now we're here at the magical world of what's appears to be underwater. We were instructed by the King of the Red Lions to go inside. Kind of look up here. We're underneath the Great Sea, and I tell ya, this is really creepy. So let's go ahead and go inside, shall we? Real creepy. Can't even touch this enemy here. This is probably one of the creepiest areas of the game. Maybe what you think it is, this is Hyrule. The fabled kingdom that we were led to believe. existed long ago. But yeah, here we are. This is kind of awkward. Yeah, the crest that you see there to the Triforce. It is very, very creepy and this black and white. And I showed Brody this, Iceball 97, this right after we finished recording last time. I mean, this is, he even agreed, this was really, really awkward. I don't know why that would be rupees coming out of time, but you know, there seems to be no limit for this kind of stuff. What is he? Alright, Paladin, I need you to listen to me for a moment. The item you seek is hidden somewhere in the castle. To find it, you must find an entrance to the basement. But that entrance has been blocked by a mighty threshold, firmly sealed to prevent evil from gaining access. Do you know where to search, and what you must do to open the hidden way? You will find a clue in the shape of a herald near where we arrived at the castle. Well, I guess the kind of herald here. That's the herald. Kind of not what you expect when you say the word herald, but you know. But what we're supposed to do. Alright, actually, you want to. Oh yeah, because these two are actually together. Kind of push this together. Actually, we want to push this. Yeah. Yeah, like I said before, this area gets me the creeps. I mean, even if it's, you know, everything is just still, you can tell, you know, this area has been ransacked. Alright, got that. Let's go ahead and come around. But yeah, we kind of did 4 episodes and like a whole night, you know, recording, and I thought Brody was a little bit timid for actually, but he didn't. I don't blame him for, you know, not knowing what to do in this game because he never played it. And I kind of wanted to invite everyone for the experience. And there'll be one other person I will invite, you know, that may or may not know how to play Wind Waker, but it's kind of like, you know, I figure I want to get. I'm kind of introducing new people, I guess, more or less, to my community. But after you get this on a Triforce symbol here, it glows. You can probably tell right up here. If you haven't figured out what is exactly is under here, you see that sword? You see that shield? I mean, I think when they redesigned this game, they meant for, I guess, for maybe a repeat or a remake of Ocarina of Time, which what they probably did do with, you know, on the 3DS version. But look at that shield. That's something you don't see on the shield on Ocarina of Time. But you know, of course, you know, this is of course a direct sequel. I mean, believe it or not, all we can do now is go downstairs. And this place gives me the creeps a lot of the time. Merciful heavens.
Hey!
Excellent, Paladin. To perceive such puzzle and decipher it it is no small feat. Now, take the sword that lies before you. It is none other than the Master Sword, the blade of evil's bane. It is the only sword that can banish Ganon from the world above. Well, apparently we found the Master Sword. And this is an automatic cutscene here. Uh-oh. lift the sword from the pedestal. Apparently, what we found was the pedestal of time. Remember from Ocarina of Time. Got the Master Sword, the legendary blade with the power to repel evil, once wielded by the legendary hero himself. Yeah, nice scene here, pretty much. As you can notice here, though, and then this is basically the major clue that this is a direct sequel. Look at that face. Remember Rauru, the Sage of Light? Let's kind of go down here so we can get a good picture. There's Rauru. Right here. There is Saria from the Kokiri Forest, Sage of the Forest. And remember this chunky fellow, Darunia, Sage of Fire. This is Impa, the Sage of Shadow. That's what I didn't do well with her, you know, bra or covering her boobs or anything. Alright, what am I saying? Whatever. I thought Naburu had better boobs. But anyway, what am I saying? That's Naburu. She looks like she's having a good time. So, yeah, those are the sages. Of course, you know, this Zelda was the 7th sage. What the heck? That is, it looks like it's a picture of Ganondorf when we fought him at the final battle in Ocarina of Time. So yeah, that's Ganondorf, or the you know, Ganon. Oh, a couple others. I guess we didn't forget Ruto here. There's Ruto. How could I forget one that's supposed to be my wife? Yeah, whatever. Imagine all those scaly tentacles. I'm not even going to go into further into details what I'm thinking about it. So, going back to the game at hand. I'm sorry for the woo. But here, basically, we did something to the outside. So, as we go, apparently we released time as we pulled in this Master Sword from the pedestal of time. So, be prepared. You're going to fight some enemies. Alright, so we're going to need this. I think this. I think that should do it. I'm tempted to get some double power, but I don't know. We'll reserve the right on that one. As soon as you exit here, things are going to resume. So you're going to have to find a safe spot. Oh, fuck you. Alright, I'm going to take your collar. Looks like I got 2 foes to deal with. Took off your armor, buddy. What are you gonna do about it, huh? What are you gonna do about it? I need some Knight's Crest. I'm gonna take your belt. Oh, stop getting away from me. There you go. You hear that loud whack. You can tell that's when you killed the enemy. A big opportunity to get some rupees. Fill up on your rupee count a little bit. But given that we only can take up to 1,000, so... And there's nothing over here. So yeah, until you can actually go anywhere... Oh, shit. What do we do? Alright, never mind. I don't know what I was talking about. We gotta deal these guys. Let's kind of play with these guys. Poke them in the ass. Poke. Iman. Okay. I don't know why I said that. Ah. That makes me feel better. Big mistake, because you make uppercut for the win. And that is the last one. Thank God. This took forever. Ugh. It is best that you take them on one by one, because if you take them all at once, may mercy have, however the saying is, may have mercy on your soul. Pretty much how it is. But these enemies will stay dead. You don't have to face these again. This way, I'll kind of briefly show you this way. Nothing really to it. This is kind of the other side, it looks like. Still, you got the ocean up here. But, as you can see, force field. You can't get across it. Yeah, and not even your Master Sword can break it. So, we have to find some way to actually penetrate the force field. But, for right now, though, we are actually done. So, let's head back to the Great King of the Red Lions, because I think that will be an appropriate ending for this intense battle fight. And there will be an instance where you actually fight many enemies at once. That's sometimes unavoidable. So the best way to do it is use your foes against each other. That's probably the best way to do it. Oh man. So let's talk to this buddy here. At long last, our preparations are complete. You must return to me so that we can return by the same path that brought us here. The time has come to save your sister from her prison in the Forsaken Fortress. Hurry, Paladin. Okay. So, we know the task at hand. And we won't be able to return here until much later in the game. Well, probably after this next... After we complete the Forsaken Fortress, which we still have to do because we have yet to get everything. We're still missing a heart piece from there. I haven't really decided what I want to do as far as in the next area. I might go more exploring a little bit, or I might just go ahead and go to Forsaken Fortress. I have not decided yet what I want to do. So, but I know that will be coming up in a future episode. I think what I might do is increase my heart containers, because I know I need more heart containers. Because we got a very intense boss battle coming up in the Forsaken Fortress, since we have not completed it. So, I'm done talking for this episode. We're going on 27 minutes, so in the next episode of The Legend of Zelda the Wind Waker, I think we're going to go ahead and do some more side quests before we reach the Forsaken Fortress. So, until next time, this has been CaptainPaladinLP. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.